Okay. All right. So just gonna obviously get a little chance here just to make sure that it obviously continues onwards. All right. Just gonna check on my device here just to make sure that we have everything going on and all good. So then we can proceed with the purpose of this live stream on the Island Life YouTube channel. Okay. Well, hello, Islanders. I know it's a bit surprising seeing me on a live stream for the first time, but there's a little bit of a different explanation for tonight on this live stream. Whenever you're watching this, of course, this purpose of this live stream right here is to pretty much tell you the future of this Island Life program. Because I'm not sure if any of you are aware of this, but a few months ago, I actually did say that there was something going on, like the future of the Island Life program. So because of that, I'm obviously going to go ahead and tell you what the future of this program. It's not going anywhere anytime soon, but I'm saying where it could potentially be in the future. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to go ahead and get up this video right here. I'm obviously going to do a bit of a I'm going to obviously show you some videos as well about the program, and I'm obviously going to go ahead and fill in those blanks. Now, I'm going to take my headphones off for this part. We're not going to be needing headphones for this stream. But what I figured I might do is I might go through some of these episodes here and just tell you what's happened lately with some of the stuff that's been going on with the program. So I'm not sure if any of you know this, but Island Life has actually gone through a whole lot of stuff. So I figured I may as well just present the very beginning to you. So obviously with Island Life, I just figured I may as well just present to you this. This is episode 1076 that I'm presenting to you here. So we show you the sponsors page at the start. Austin Aspen Network's no longer with us. Islanders viewing partners are now. Then you come up with a title right here, Island Life. This is a May 2023 episode. It will probably say something different. It will depend on what month and year you're watching. It'll depend on the month and the year of the episode that you're watching. And then you have the recap section at the beginning there. And then, of course, you actually have pretty much the beginning right there. So this is Uncle Thomas right here.
Stay here on the live stream. And we've got Uncle Thomas.
Yeah, and Uncle Thomas, he says, "Hi, Islanders." So that's him there. Of course, he's got the Akadaka shirt, even though he's actually in the United States. So he's not really an Australian resident, if that makes sense. There's some of the areas around Russell Island. So as far as any of you are concerned, Island Life is still ongoing for now. And it probably will be for a while longer, and provided that we obviously keep on going with the, Islanders viewing partners and see how well we do with that, then it's possible that we may continue on for 2 more years, if that. So where the future of Island Life will be, will most likely, we've obviously got a most likely case scenario there. Now, I'm pretty sure that a lot of you have known pretty much, or in case you're not aware, that Island Life began way back in June 2020. That was back when I ran away to Russell Island. or Canipa Island, depending on which year you're viewing this. Probably in like 2026. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, okay. It seems to be live for some reason now. Okay, let me just check the thing here. Check the. Yeah, let me just reload this. Check. Okay, it seems to be like it seems to be live for like 5 minutes ago, and then it just decides to just all of a sudden just come up. Yeah, so yeah, like I've been saying about Island Life, it'll. This is the future of Island Life, just in case if any of you are wondering. Now, this particular Island Life, so pretty much I'm going to be filling in the blanks on some of the stuff that I'm talking about here. So that's why you're seeing, I've already loaded up an Island Life episode, and I already did have like about 5 minutes live. But yeah, I just figured I'd just let you all know what the future of Island Life could be, and probably fill in some of the blanks about some of the questions that you might have about, where this program is and what's going on. Because I'm not sure if any of you are aware of this, but we've actually had quite a number of things going on with the program. So I know that a lot of you were probably thinking that it's probably going to be ditch dead. Well, not really. It's not that simple. So Island Life began all the way back in June 2020 when I ran away to Russell Island because I had nowhere else safe to run away to. Yeah, so that's what happened there. Because yeah, it's not easy to obviously just run away to a location that you had nowhere else to run to. So, like, over to Psychodad was like the only option I had left. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but all I know is that I ran away to Russell Island because my own safety was at risk. Not being at my home on Russell Island, so I obviously had to settle for Russell Island because I had nowhere else to live, basically, at the time. I still don't today. But I'm hoping to get that resolved in towards the end of 2025. So that's why we're obviously getting the ball rolling now, so I don't have to worry about it. So what I've done was I've obviously gone ahead. We've got a whole bunch of episodes. So what I want to do is I want to just display a few of these episodes right here that I obviously have. So I'll show you the IGA Inventory Management and Competence clip from episode 193. So this is from episode 193 right here.
We're now leaving Thieves Supermarket.
It's pretty funny how we call it Thieves Supermarket.
Oh, well, that just shows you just how important they are.
They haven't got any soup vegetables?
Doesn't it?
What? How could they? Okay. For a while, they've had most of everything. How is it they could not have everything that he's gone with? He says they haven't got. Ah, really? Well, seems like they've had most of the stuff that they've had there for quite some time, so I don't know what he's complaining about. Wow. Oh, and they haven't got any again. What's going on? I don't know what's going on with him. Really, I don't.
And able to manage inventory.
Yeah, they can manage inventory pretty well.
Well, I'll get a couple of them. $10.99 a kilo.
$10.99 a kilo. Okay, that doesn't make any sense at all. There was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of here. Take a look at this. So this video that I'm about to show you right here, this was from episode 57 of the program. So this was very early on.
You heard the man. Don't come back here. You're a piglet. Piglets are not welcome.
Oh! he just told the Karawong he's not welcome here.
Refuse to share. Won't let any of the other birdies have any. Scoff the lot.
Scoff the lot. And then the YouTube subtitles said scoff for life.
And Oinker of the first order of oinkers.
He's still roasting that Karawong. Sagadad's still roasting that Karawong from episode 57.
A bottomless pit.
It's like, ooh.
Hey, you over there.
Ooh.
I thought
Roasting the Karawong all the time.
we said that you were supposed to clear off.
Yeah, why are you still here? Clear off,
When
Karawong.
Sagadad issues a ban to you, it means that you are not allowed here.
So that means get
It means
out.
Clear off.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Sagadad's funny character.
I told you to clear off too.
Ooh, the Karawong's still around. He's not supposed to be here. Karawong, you're not meant to be there. Please clear out. You're not supposed to be here. Now back off. There was another one. Ah, yes, episode 396.
What's going on? Is there something bizarre going on, like the rice and curried sausages or anything?
Curried sausages.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what was the problem? You were complaining before.
These sauce with you trying to strain it. You kick you sideways and half the rice goes in the sink.
Who kicks sideways and half the rice gone down the sink.
Should have like a little miniature lid with the thing on with the.
Now,
with
I've
small
obviously
holes
bumped
on
up the
side.
microphone volume higher
So
than
none of the rice-
usual. Yeah, I've actually put it up. I put the microphone higher than usual because if I had it at normal volume, you would not be able to hear me properly. So I've obviously upped the microphone even more. And hopefully you all can still hear me very well. And if you can't, well, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about that. So in 2022, I'm just going through with the story of Island Life and where it could potentially go to. But I've actually got right here what happened with Thomas Blazer. So so right here, I'm about to present to you here. This was actually made. This was on the some sort of like news program or something about why Uncle Thomas did not appear in Island Life. So this is the full version that I was able to retrieve. Thank you to Austin Holohan, the producer of the program, for actually providing this footage right here that we were able to capture with Uncle Thomas's explanation on why he wasn't on Island Life. So let's have a little view of this and find out what's going on there.
Okay, Islanders. So the actor Thomas Blazer.
Thomas
who's
Blazer.
Thomas in Island Life, is going to give an explanatory video as to why he hasn't really been in recent episodes of Island Life and why I just script, videos from his older live streams and recordings that he.
So this was back in I think this was late January 2022. So some of the news right there is out of date, just so you know.
Made. Here's Thomas Blazer with his explanatory video.
Oh yeah, there you can see Thomas Blazer, Island Life actor.
Okay. Yeah. I've got a lot of explaining I need to do right now. On what's going on and everything.
Austin
Okay.
Aspen Network doesn't exist anymore.
First off, I want to say, Uncle Sam, I want you to use this for the Islanders. Hi, Islanders. What's up?
Okay, Twitter is now
You
X.
actually see me, but the reason why you don't see me on video call that much anymore, but you will so soon, hopefully, but it's just because the internet I'm on is really weak.
Yeah, that's
When I try to
true.
make a call to somebody, it just glitches out really bad. I can't understand what they're saying. They can't understand what I'm saying. I mean, there might be a clear part where everything will be good for a little bit. The next thing you know, the internet just glitches out.
Yeah, he's right about that because when we have seen him in Island Life episodes, he obviously has really terrible internet. And yeah, well, I've obviously seen another channel that's also in Indiana, and yeah, they obviously said that Indiana has pretty much like 2G internet, even though it's actually just broadband internet. That's obviously the concern, not mobile broadband.
Like really bad. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah,
It might
there
clear
you
it for
go.
a minute and back. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I've actually had that experience right there. When I actually did talk with him off camera, I actually had that issue right there where his 10 megabit internet is obviously like unbearable right there. I myself have very reliable internet here. Like if I do, like I might do just a quick speed test with Vocus Communications right here. And then you can see right here, like the numbers there. It's a totally different story right there. Like I'm getting like 3.3 megabytes download. So he's on like 10 megabit internet, and I'm on like much better internet than he is. Yeah, 2.1. So yeah, so I obviously have I've got 50 megabit internet, so I've obviously got internet 5 times better than what. Like I said, I've obviously got pretty good internet here. It's obviously way better than what his internet was. His internet was very, very unstable. I obviously did weaken down the internet a little bit while I was doing that speed test right there. But I can obviously, like if I'm just sitting here idle, not live at all, then I would probably receive about a 5 megabit download per second and a 2 megabyte upload a second. His internet is obviously totally different story. He would probably receive like way less than that. So yeah, let's keep going here though.
So that's why I'm going to go ahead and make this video to say hi to the Islanders on Island Life. And if Uncle Sam needs to, you can fast forward it and say, on me saying, hi Islanders, how you guys doing? Yeah, like I said, you haven't seen me in a while because, internet problems. But I don't usually call nobody anymore until we can get that problem resolved. And yeah. Well, yeah. But I also want to say, bye Islanders.
Yeah.
You can use that part too. And
Okay, so now I'm gonna obviously switch over. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm going to stop that screen. Now I'm gonna show you over to I'm going to show you over to the presentation here. So this is the PowerPoint presentation right here. Now I've obviously worked on this. This is potentially the future of Island Life from October this month, obviously, onwards. I did episode 1231 today, and yeah, I've obviously got a whole bunch more episodes on the way, so make sure to check out on weekends for those uploads, because I'm actually hard at work on those. So what I've done here was I've obviously gone ahead and put together a little episode counter thing here. So obviously there's obviously going to be a lot of Island Life episodes still to come, and the episodes before that. There's going to be 31 in October 2023. I figured I may as well just tell you where the future could be for Island Life. So, of course, the series in October will be getting renamed to the very nice name of Russell Island Adventures on Island Life. Although I must remind you all that Russell Island will be is currently going through a name change application at the moment. So it's only going to be a matter of time before the island does get a new name. I just figured I'd just keep you all informed here, because you Islanders are family, and family is forever. I just want it to fit. Yep, there we go. So I want it to fit. No. So yeah, that's why I want to keep you all informed, because you Islanders are basically family now, of course. I just figured I may as well let you know the future and where we are. So we are currently at 1,231 episodes here. But this is how long I'm hoping to keep Island Life going till. Of course, if we get renewed for November, which I'm hoping we do, that'll bring the count to 1,275. And if we are renewed through to December, that'll bring us 1,306 full-line Island Life episodes. That's January 2025, so we are definitely not going to go towards that. That's 2025. Yep. 1,338. I don't have the January one, but there's 31. There's going to be 31 episodes there. So 1,366 if we get through to February, and of course, since 2024 is a leap year, there'll be 29 episodes in February. And if we continue through to May, then we'll have 1,458. Now the magic begins when you get to July, because on the 12th of July 2024, we will have made 1,500 Island Life episodes. Now, 2025 is a totally different thing altogether, because October 2025, we're kind of coming to the very end of the program and the very end of the storyline. And then here, I've obviously made the prediction right here that that the last Island Life episode must be on 23rd November 2025. And it says here, I must end Island Life by November 23rd, 2025. So that right there is basically saying that we need to obviously say goodbye to Island Life by the 23rd of November, 2025. So it must mean that I must be off the island, over at the mainland, and obviously presenting the, and pretty much at the end there, present a story-like fashion that will make Island Life go full circle. It'll start off with me running away to Russell Island, and then it will be me setting up on the mainland and writing a story about Island Life. Basically, how I what I did. I ran away, and and then I'd obviously read the first couple of sentences from that story, and then it will fade to black. That's kind of the plot ending right there. But I obviously don't want to have to go through another milestone episode to do this. I want to just get it. I just want to get it to like 1,900 Island Life episodes. I think that is probably good right there to end it there. So by November 23rd, I want to be out of here. Probably November 22nd as a reference to my year of birth. But I think I would like to be out of here by November 2025. Because, because there's a population surge around Russell Island here. And, it's affecting my mental health pretty badly. But I just thought I'd let you all know about what's going on with Island Life. And we do have a lot of things going on for Island Life as far as anyone's concerned here. 1,233, which is on Thursday. So 1,233, that's a shopping day episode right there. And I'm obviously going to be at the RSL before I record at 1,236. Now, I do have some events coming up. So I might as well present to you some of the. So what I'm going to do now is I'm obviously going to go right ahead and find out what some of those events are. Now I know that someone's posted something about not that. I think it was not that one either. Can't find it. I can't even find it. I'll find it on Russ Island Chit Chat though. Basically right there was trying to find the event that's coming up, because this is what the future of Island Life is potentially being, or Russell Island Adventures on Island Life, which is what it is now known as. So what I'm trying to do right here is I'm trying to find out where this there's an event coming up. October 26th. All right. Well, maybe I'll find out. I know that she's interested in events, so I'll try and find out. Maybe it'll be in here. One new. Here we go. Here we go. I found it, guys. We've actually got a. Yep. So obviously, right down there, we've obviously got the lunar event on the 28th of October. So that'll be episode 1,242. So obviously you'll see me there. Karaoke King. I'm just pretty much going to be just a regular individual down there at the time. So I won't be at work or anything like that. So you'll most likely find me there on the 28th of October. So the event starts at 2. I'll most likely be down there later on in the day. Yeah, I'll be down there a little later on because the entertainment's not going to start until 6:30 that evening. So you'll probably see me down there probably around about like 5:45 or around 6, around there. And then after that, I'll be heading back to my place, which luckily is all the way. I'm still on. Obviously, I used to live in South Russell Island. I now live in North Russell Island. Yeah, so luckily for me, the walk's not too far. I think the distance from the where is it at though? If So yeah, you'll find me at the Lunar event. I'll be there like pretty much like 5:45 or around 6, somewhere there. So yeah, you'll find me there then. And yeah, you'll find me there later on. So I will be over there 5:45 or 6. So yeah, that'll be a night to remember. That will be on episode 1242. So that's most likely when you'll probably find out about me. So yeah, just figured I may as well just let you all know where we go with that one there. Yeah. And we do have November 2023, December 2023. Yep, and then it just continues on month to month from there. So I just figured I'd just let you all know about what's going on with the program and where it's heading to, and pretty much finding out when it's kind of going to come to an end, because I don't want to be on Russell Island forever. Now, I obviously do have some things going on behind the scenes, but like I said, it's obviously still a work in progress, and like, believe me, we are trying to get things sorted out here. Okay, we are trying, and we will do our best to get things sorted out in a timely fashion, so that we can see me getting away from this island and moving back to the mainland where I actually belong in the first place. But I just thought I'd just let you all know first about what's going on and where the future of Island Life could potentially take us. So I just thought I'd let you all know about that, and yeah, just figured I may as well just go through a bit of a story as well. Now I'm just going to show you all a little bit of a story just before I end off this live stream. Otherwise, this live stream will be way too short. So I figured what I might as well do is I might as well show you how it all started. Like, I might show you the first few minutes of the first ever Island Life episode that I've made, which just so happened to be my original, it was my original attempt at the Island Life program. So I'm going to remove this thing here, and I'm going to present a different window called Island Life Episode 1. So this right here was my original Island Life Episode 1 on June 4th, 2020. My first ever episode that I made.
All the oysters at the border.
It's pretty funny how I actually did that theme song there. Let me see if I can do that theme song again. Here we go. Ready for this? All the oysters are underwater. There we go. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good attempt at me doing that theme song. I don't perform that theme song very often. The instrumental track on that is Cameras by Albus. It's on YouTube.
All right, hello everyone. This is
Uh,
Island Life, day 1.
oh, I look so much different back. Oh, that was.
This is life on the island now.
Oh, I've still got that hat.
Life on the island with Dad.
You see that hat right there, everyone? I've still got it. I've still got it hanging up on. I've got it above the storage shelves, the cube storage shelves that I have in the office. Yeah,
Vlogs channel,
my original hat's still up there.
and yeah, it's just going to be me. Island Life.
An island life. Yeah, it's very hard to come up with like sentences when you're obviously put on the spot like that.
And yeah, we're going to be documenting day by day Island Life.
Yeah, day by day, and it happened to be a daily series. Happened to be a daily series.
Make sure you stay tuned for what's to come. Day 1 starts now.
Yay!
Here we are at Russell Island.
Here we are. Look at
And we
this.
just moved here just hours ago.
I'll just move forward a little bit.
I can't even maintain a job or anything like that. I'm actually
Oh, yeah, right.
actually
Well,
on
we'll see what
pension
happens
as
in
well,
the
just like
future with
my
that.
father's.
I think that was the past. That's the past, cameraman. Think about
Just got a
now.
big support pension.
My
autism. Our front veranda now. Which
Look at that.
which
That
we
is
didn't have.
really.
We didn't have a
That's
front veranda
cool.
at our
Actually,
old house.
front veranda.
Remember that old place we were renting? Did you lose something? Life on Russell Island day.
Here's Psycho Dad. Here we go. Let's see Psycho Dad waving hello to all of us.
So I've got donuts right there. I've got a Coca-Cola bottle.
Got to finish
And
up.
I got my dad as well.
Oh, there he is, Psycho
Life
Dad.
on Russell Island.
Well, you know what? We were in much better health back then. Way better back then compared to now, of course.
And look at what we got here. 2 Telstra routers.
That's back when
We've got to
Psycho Dad
return-
was
we've got to
still
return
still
the
with
routers
us.
Back to them. We'll probably have to payday. Did you lose something? Bacon. Oh, double smoked bacon. Okay.
Here we go.
For Sam.
For Sam.
Just remember, I also have diced bacon.
I still have diced bacon in my refrigerator for my dinner. Gone.
Don.
He's gone.
Is good. Is gone. Is good.
Don is good.
Mm-hmm. Is
So
done.
there's my
Is
Coca-Cola
good.
right there. There's my that's my half a dozen bread rolls right there. I've got another half dozen in the freezer, which is where I put them in.
Oh yeah, make them last
So
longer.
yeah, things are shaping up pretty well for me.
Shaping up pretty well for you. I'll second that.
$43 for these thieving.
No, really? $43
Yeah,
for the toll guys, yeah.
but that's because it's different now to how I did 17 years
Because the
ago.
toll booth got removed in 2009. They actually did. They actually got rid of toll booths in 2009. Although there is one
And yes,
along a few of the motorways as a
Don't worry about
reminder.
Router, this will be made redundant soon because we'll be on the NBN.
Oh yeah, that router will be made redundant because
So
the
finally,
NBN, yeah.
a life here on the island. And then it was about 450 in the end.
Oh yeah, I did re-render these. I'm trying to look for the episode where Psycho Dad says he never heard of Preston's New South Wales. Oh yeah, here it is.
0.
Here we go.
Now you, Preston, never heard. Must be a new word.
Yeah, well, it was a new suburb. Actually, Preston's, New South Wales, was actually founded in 1972. He was already living in Queensland when it was founded. Preston's became a new suburb in 1972. That's why he never heard of it, because he hasn't really lived in New South. He's lived in Queensland a lot more than he's lived in New South Wales. Believe me. When he was in his 20s, he came to Queensland. He moved interstate to Queensland, and he's been in Queensland ever since then. He's never returned back to New South Wales. He's always lived in Queensland. He's lived in the Sunshine State, as we call it. Yeah, and he obviously had no intentions of returning back down to New South Wales at all, because it's probably too expensive. He obviously wanted to reside up north in Corumba, Queensland. But unfortunately, with the pension that he had, that was impossible for him to go back up there. Not to mention the rental prices up there at the time. But I just figured I may as well just, let you all know about what's going on there. So yeah, he never heard of Preston's, New South Wales right there. I'm just going through, scanning through a few episodes at a time. It's got over 300 episodes there. December 2020 was when we actually had a bit of an issue with the Sudokus and connecting singles. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to present to you another episode 193, because he actually did complain in another episode about something. I don't even remember now.
It's just how incompetent.
So yeah, because I wanted to show you all this here, this little section. Now, I did film, and that's what my filming's like. My filming is like that. So as you can see right there, in that screen right next to you, right there, yeah, that's me filming. So that's my filming right there. It looks really good.
So when someone hold the dogs, how do you get the bloody thing to stick to the bench code?
Alright, so that's how I film, like that. Alright.
Let me see. Yeah, hold on to this will you?
And this is how Psycho Dad, and that's how Psycho Dad had filmed. He filmed like that. You see how terrible he films like that? That's how he films. And this is now what you're seeing right there is me filming. That's me. You can see there's a huge difference between the two camera perspectives. Psycho Dad filming, he just films it right down there like that, only getting half of me. Whereas I film him. You can see right there that my filming looks a lot better than his.
That appears to be working.
That appears to be working. Yeah, and you only filmed a little bit of, and you only filmed like basically nothing. Whereas I've obviously filmed a lot more. But of course, we have to keep in mind that Psycho Dad has next to no experience of filming with the camera. But I actually have, at the time, 10 years. Now it would be 13 years now. and I'm still filming Island Life today, so that's very good. And I've obviously got 13 years experience to top that off.
There.
Active now.
No, right.
And then and then here it is. This is the contradictory thing right here. This is what I really love about episode 193 was the contradictory of a Skype profile. Profile on Skype. This is my favorite. This is my favorite part about episode 193. Here it is. This is the contradictory right here.
How?
Ludi is not online. It says active now.
Contradictory right there.
What does it say there?
Active now.
No.
So it actually said, okay, it said Ludi is not online, but her profile says active now.
Right down there.
So he's obviously on the Skype program right there, and it says not online. The person he's trying to contact says they are not online, but their profile says active now. That right there is contradictory. And Island Life has finally achieved the contradictory state. Now, I believe that there was episode. Is it episode 185 when we did it?
Yeah, the car. Yeah, tell me about it. These leaves and
Getting.
No, it wasn't.
the bucket for Homestead.
Was it this one? I'm trying to find up millions of episodes here. I've made over 1,000.
And just quickly show you our Islanders.
I'm trying to find when I actually gone back to Capalaba, because that's another important thing as well to note.
Not even fun. Yes. Oh, there you go. We've got birdies, wildlife around
I'm
here.
going to go into December, because I don't even remember what day it was. Oh, it was... Okay, it was this episode here, episode 183.
Yeah, it was actually raining early this morning. There too. And Islanders.
Here we go. Here we come to Capalaba. Summer had obviously already, well, summer was already underway at that point. It was December 3rd.
See you Islanders later.
And then there we are, Capalaba.
Yeah, that's right, Capalaba. We're going inside.
At the time, the reason why I got into Capalaba was I actually got I got like an entry-level gaming laptop. The laptop, which I'm obviously using to live stream this right now, was the laptop I actually got at that particular store there. And yeah, that was the exact episode that I actually bought it. I actually bought it for like more than 1,000. I think it was like, well, what was it, 1,700? Was it? Or probably that was the other one. I don't know. It was well over 1,000 for this particular laptop that I have right here, my Dell G315. Was a bit expensive, but I was able to afford that. I obviously, well, I think it took me 2 days to withdraw. I think it took me 2 days to withdraw that exact amount of money out of my bank account at that point, just to acquire this laptop that I still have. I've still got it. I've still got this laptop today, and I'm obviously using this and that's the exact laptop I bought in episode 183 is the exact laptop that I'm using to live stream this right now. So if you want to know what laptop I'm live streaming this on, I'm live streaming it on this Dell G3. I'll show you all the laptop I'm using. See? This is my Dell G3 15. So this is the laptop I'm using to live stream this, the future of Island Life for you. And then if you obviously want to find out the more recent episodes, you can just go to YouTube and find it there. But that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this almost 1 hour long, of me just trying to fill in the blanks on some of these episodes here, and obviously find out where the future of Island Life is going to be, which I only just briefly mentioned that it was going to be around November 2025 when we would obviously say goodbye to the program. Because I don't want to have, I've already celebrated milestone episodes like a lot. 50 episodes, we did that. Episode 100, we did. I think I acknowledged the 200th episode, but we didn't really celebrate it. We celebrated the 300th by going to the mainland. I did the 500th episode in October, and that was the last one that Psycho Dad was actually in. Then we lost Psycho Dad in episodes after episode 635. And then after that, we didn't really have a milestone episode up until episode 1000, which was on the 28th of February 2023. So the last episode in February 2023 was episode 1000 right there. And then following that, following episode 1000, I decided to just that would be the last milestone episode. I'm not having another one again. So thank you for watching this very special live stream here regarding of where we go from here with our Island Life program. And hopefully it opened up your eyes to the fact that Island Life began way back in 2020, and we don't have really much fruition keeping it going past 2025. So November 2025 is when we say goodbye to the program. I'll obviously get some things done in the background behind the scenes until we reach there. But until we meet again, everybody, this is your Island Life cameraman signing off. I'll see you all in the Island Life program. Bye, guys. I'll see you, Islanders, tomorrow's episode. Just on a temporary note, we will temporarily be uploading episodes on the weekends. All right, Islanders. Bye for now, Islanders. I'll see you in the Island Life episodes.